Well, hi, my name is Anthony Brock, and my major is television and digital media production. It's actually a funny story about how I chose my major. When I was a senior in high school, Ferris State University, some counselors came to our high school and they were doing on-site admissions for the seniors there. I asked them, I was like, hey, do you guys have a theater major? And they were like, no. So I was like, what's the closest thing to theater? Because in high school I was a theater geek. So I was like, what's the closest thing to theater? And they said television and digital media production. So I was like, that sounds cool. And what's funny is I didn't originally plan on coming to Ferris, but when I ended up here, I was a little distraught about, being here because I was so into theater, but the production aspect quickly grew on me. So learning how to produce and create my own works became like the greatest decision that I could have ever made because I have so much fun in my major. I've learned so much about technology being in my major and just knowing how to use things and to manifest my own ideas and bring my visions to life is probably the best decision I've ever made in my life. Ferris should be your first choice because although we are in a small town, the people here really do know how to create something out of nothing. And that's probably the most rewarding experience I've had being here at Ferris. It's like I'm from a big city, so coming here, I didn't think there would be much fun, much of an outlet. So we look towards our friends and our peers to kind of create those things. And I think people at Ferris really create that community aspect in trying to make things entertaining and keep students involved and, kind of active. I'm Anthony Brock, and Ferris was my first choice.